going to be putting some new coils on my Mercury Verados. These are 2006 Mercury Verados. They're 275s. They each have about 13 to 1400 hours. I bought them used, pretty much changed most of the electrical stuff. So the alternators, the starters, changed the belts that go on the alternator and around the flywheel. It's just a project boat I had for a little over a year. It's a 28 Marlin Grady White 1992. I'm noticing that this engine is hard starting right here, and I had some newer coils on this, aftermarket coils, so they're not the original OEM coils. They're just out of my my budget or price range. So I've gone with a whole new set. I ordered each of these engines 2 new sets of coils. These are by NP Boosted. They run for about $180 free shipping. I did do an offer and I got them for $160 each since I bought 2 sets. So let's check out the engines, see how these coils run. So you get to see these right here are all numbered. They're different styles or versions of the coil. So this is an original Mercury Verado coil. These are aftermarket coils. This one's the one that's hard starting. This ones are all aftermarket and they're new. Performance did improve from the original coils I had. But I just wanted to go ahead and order a complete set for both these engines so that I know that they both are running or having the same amount of what I call this, they're both having the same amount of like spark at the spark plug, and so they're running the same. Hopefully it also helps on my fuel consumption. Something that has happened in the past is that I've noticed that sometimes they don't clip on correctly, and they may have some sort of connection there, and you may be running offshore or just running your boat, your engine, and with the wave action, you see there's another one there. They come off, and they come off and you have poor connection, and then you'll lose that cylinder or the complete compression or spark of that cylinder. That's good. Just checking them all. This one still hasn't come on right. Mess with it later. Now the next set. Alright, so this is how the engine looks with the new coils installed. If you're wondering where I buy these parts for my engines, I buy everything mostly on eBay. So I just search the store or the parts until I find something that I think I can use. These right here, so I have a set of coils right here. These are also aftermarket. They're fairly new. They only have about 10 hours. Then I have some other ones that have been used, I don't know, for the last 2-3 years on other Mercury Verado engines that we had. So as you can see, the cover is broken on this engine. I haven't had any problems with it though. I did have to put this so that I can protect the the alternator for charging. So if it overcharges, it won't burn it. So it's a 100 amp breaker. So like if it does trip out like that, then I can just reset it and it'll charge. I did replace the fuel filters. I just changed the oil. So I have about 2 hours, 3 hours on the engines already since I've changed the oil. Something that I've seen, see if I can change this. Something I've noticed is that this gets corroded all the time. If this is not clean and you don't have proper ground on your engines, you're gonna have all kinds of faults show up on your engines. They fault very easily. See, this one's slightly corroded. Need to clean that up. Same thing here, new starter, just like the other side. Alternator, it's new. Also the inline filter, the high pressure filters, changed them. I've seen some improvement on the running of these engines. I'm hoping to see that this works out really well for my engines. Something that would be nice if Mercury did, I don't know if the newer ones do, these are 2006 Mercury engines, would be as if they put this right here. So this right here, we installed it. This is just a fuel pressure sensor, and it comes out with the fuel pressure on my gauges on my boat right here. So I get to see the fuel pressure as I'm running the engines. All kinds of work has been done on these engines. So let's check out the engines right now, see how they sound. Right, here she goes. So you get to see the fuel pressure like I was saying earlier. It already sounds more advanced. Remember that one sounded a lot lesser or a lot lower on the RPM? Sure. Sounds good. Here's the fuel pressure right now. Something I noticed on these engines, this one had, or my left engine, so I believe that's the port side engine, had or was consuming less gas than my starboard engine. My starboard engine was consuming in about a 70-80 mile day about 2 to 3 more gallons than the other engine. So I'm gonna be out at the island the next few days. Later this week, and after using it for a few hours, I'll be able to see if there's any performance change in these engines. I know for a fact that my prop, or my pitch of my prop, is too large because I'm having to use the trim tabs and pretty much do like a full throttle on the hole shot just to get out of the hole, and I don't get a full 6,000 RPM on these engines, which is the maximum on these 275s. I'm getting like 5,400, 5,500 on like a half load of gas and 3 adults, 4 adults. If I have a full load of gas, which which is 300 gallons. I have 4 adults. I might hit 5,100 RPMs on these engines. Sounds good right now. Everything looks good. Oil pressure looks good. I'm going to start the other ones in just a minute. Wow, I even think this one sounds different from the other set of coils too. I cannot wait to see how this thing runs, performs. That's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys understand or learned something from the video. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment on the YouTube app or whatever, and I'll see if I can help you guys out. See you guys.